Namaste, Jai Hind, and thank you for staying with us here at CNN News 18. If it's elections, it is CNN News 18. Ladies and gentlemen, Himachal had voted, Gujarat has voted, the exit pollsters had collated the numbers, and if these numbers were to stay, then on the 8th of December, the dance of democracy will be in the BJP headquarters, because the BJP looks all set to retain Himachal and also Gujarat with perhaps best ever performance of the party. I'm Anand Narasimhan, and with me is Zaka Jacob in the election studio. And Zaka, as usual, with the magic wall, trying to figure out kahan se jeeti hogi is baar seete aur kahan se haar gaya hai Congress. We'll talk about all of that, but we've just got some of the numbers coming through. Let's have a quick look. So the latest coming in is the Matrice survey numbers, which is giving the BJP a comfortable majority, much better than the 99 they did in 2017. It's giving the BJP 112 to 121 seats. Congress 51 to 61, so clearly a slide from their 77 the last time around. AAP breaks into the leaderboard with 4 to 7 seats, 1 to 3 to the others. So these are the projections compared to the 2017 results. Let's quickly go through what some of the other pollsters are also saying. So this is Jan Ki Baat, 117 to 140, Congress 34 to 51, AAP 6 to 13, others 1 to 2. These are the numbers now. So look at the lowest number is 112 now. Jan Ki Baat had said 117, Matrice says 112. But then the other pollsters start pushing the numbers up for the BJP. TVS survey, TV9 survey clearly says 125 to 130 seats, Congress 40 to 50, AAP 3 to 5, again in single digits. Compare that with the 2017 results. So once again, BJP getting bumped up slowly from that 112 to 117. Now the lower median is 125. Let's look at P-Marq. And at P-Marq, the numbers very clearly say that it's again, see the lower number median is getting bumped up. 128 to 148, 30 to 42. So the AAP slipping down further. Beg your pardon, Congress slipping down further. AAP rising, slowly breaching into double digits. Now, let's look at the ETG numbers. What does the ETG say? The pollster, their survey says it gives a fixed number, BJP breaching the 130 mark. This will be their best ever. Highest ever is 127 for them. Congress 41, AAP 6, others 4. So again, Congress is struggling to get and stay in the 40s as far as ETG is concerned. Let's look at C-Voter. C-Voter is also bumping the BJP up. Minimum number is 128, their best ever again. AAP again 3, Congress 31, and others 2 to 6. So that's where the C-Voter is pushing. But overall, if you were to look at it, the higher median for the BJP is breaching the 140s, edging towards the 150s. Let's look at what today's Chanakya did. Today's Chanakya took them beyond 151 at the higher end. 150 is the today's Chanakya number. 19 for the Congress, and the party that gains is the Aam Aadmi Party with 11. And of course others. If this happens, then does the AAP psychologically replace the Congress as the opposition in Gujarat, and how big a victory will that be, and how big a story will that be for the AAP? So let's look at the next of the pollsters. You have Access My India, which again takes the BJP past the 150 mark. This is the highest, the outlier in this case, with 151 at the higher median. It brings the Congress down to 16 at the lowest level, but gives the AAP a high of 21 seats. If that happens, ladies and gentlemen, then once again, two pollsters are indicating that AAP could then take the place of the principal opposition in Gujarat. Let's look at how it all stacks up on this beautiful Alexa dome. Let's call it up. Bottom to top, it's 150 at today's Chanakya. Then C-Voter at 140. I'm reading the higher numbers. Access My India 151 for the BJP, ETG 131, and there you go. You then look at some of the others who've been a little conservative with the BJP. Matrice 121. P-Marq then takes it closer to 150 at 148. Jan Ki Baat also puts the BJP at 140. The highest numbers for the AAP is 21. The lowest is 2. The Congress party, the highest number is 61, the lowest is 16. Such a big gap. Now, each of them reads the polls differently, their surveys and how they factor in. But overall, it just looks like BJP is coming back in Gujarat and in style. So the News 18 poll of polls also puts this number puts the number for the BJP somewhere in the 130s, 136. So it's gone up with the two pollsters coming in, and despite the Matri survey, it's brought it to 136 compared to 99. Look at that jump, and look at the slide for the Congress from 77 to 35. Zakir Jacob, over to you. What does that story mean?
Oh, I think it's a phenomenal story. These numbers, you said 136 is the News 18 poll of polls. So that's a jump of 37 seats from what the BJP got last time around. Even at the lower end, the most conservative end is 117. We haven't added the Matri's poll, but 117 is at the lowest end. That is, again, 18 seats more than what the BJP got in 2017. If you were to take the higher end, as Anand was saying, there are two polls that are putting them above 150. That would be record-breaking. No political party in the history of Gujarat since 1960, since the state was formed, has crossed that 150 mark. The highest was 149 in the famous Madhav Singh Solanki election in 1985, the calm election as it came to be known. But if BJP crosses 150, then definitely this would be a historic election, because nowhere in the history of Gujarat has that happened. The BJP's highest ever figure in the last 27 years that it's been in power is 127. And even at that lower end, I'm talking about at least 5 polls. 5 polls out of 6, which are saying that even at that lower end, the BJP will be making history, because they'll be crossing that 127, which they got in 2002. That was, remember, the first ever statewide election that Mr. Modi won in 2002. The Congress, there's a very, very sad story as far as the Congress is concerned. Again, at the lower end, 16 is the lowest figure that's been given. That's the Axis My India survey. And the highest is 51, which has been given by the Jan Ki Baat survey. Remember, the Congress party has never gone down below 40 seats in the state of Gujarat. Never broken that floor. That's like a floor, a basement ceiling as far as the Congress is concerned. But most of these surveys, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 out of 6 are saying it is likely that the Congress could breach that floor of 40 seats. The Aam Aadmi Party, depending on which survey you look at, it could be in single digits. It could also be in double digits. I think the most is being given by the Axis survey, which says at the higher end they could get 21. If that were to happen and the Congress gets the lower end of that survey, which is 16, then you will have a complete change of the opposition space. The AAP can